Camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 3. Right on. I think we got it all.
Rudy learns Korean.
Let's go.
Rudy learns Korean.
Alright. Alright. 안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome to Rudy Learns Korean. 지금부터 Rudy Learns Korean을 시작하겠습니다. I think I did that okay. I think so. That was like, right now, we're gonna start Rudy Learns Korean. I learned that. That's cool. It's fun to learn new things. Learning little phrases makes me excited. It makes every day kind of cool. And today's kind of cool. It is National Liberation Day. So that means everyone has a day off. Yay! Most people with regular jobs don't have to work today. So that's pretty cool. And kind of, I guess, what that holiday is, to tell you a little bit about it, it is Sky Opening Day. And it's kind of appropriate because yesterday it was gray and rainy, and today is absolutely gorgeous. And the sky is open a bit. It's a celebration of the Korean foundation myth, which was up in the heavens. There was Hwang-un, and his dad was like, okay, you can go down to Earth and hang out there. And so he went down there and brought 3,000 people from the heavens. And then there was also a bear, a gom, and a tiger, a horyangi. And they both really wanted to be humans. So they're like, hey, how can we be humans? And so Hwanung was like, well, hang out in that cave for 100 days, eat nothing but garlic and mugwort. I think it was mugwort. And then if you do that, then I can turn you into humans. And they're like, okay, cool, let's give it a try. And, well, tiger couldn't hack it. The Korean tiger couldn't hack it. And so, but the bear was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And after 20 days, the tiger was like, oh, I gotta leave this cave and eat some actual food. So the tiger bolted, and then the bear stuck around, and after 21 days, Hwanung was like, boom, you're now a person. And so she was like, sweet. And now there's this bear woman hanging out on Earth, walking around, and she wanted to have a baby, but nobody wanted to mess with the bear woman. And so Hwanung was like, hey, I'm from heaven. I could totally mess with a bear lady. And so they got married, and they had a son, and that son was Dangun, and Dangun created Korea, essentially. He founded Korea, and then he ruled Korea for 1,500 years. So that's today. So happy, what's it called? Gaechonjol. Gaechonjol. So happy National Foundation Day. And that's why a bunch of people have the day off. So learning about that was like a fun thing for me to do. It was one of those little things that I didn't necessarily do before, take the time to check out stuff. And I think when you're learning a language, it's all about little victories and those little things that happen that mean a lot to you. The tiniest things can be like, oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know that was the word for table. And I still don't know the word for table, so if you know the word for table, let me know. But those little victories that you have on a day-to-day basis, you can have so many, and it makes the day so much more full and complete. And it's been really nice having those as part of my life. And a couple of the ones that I want to share with you for my little victories, one that I really liked, I was on the bus, and two little old ladies ran and got on the bus at the last minute as quickly as they could. And they sat down and they started laughing, and what did they say? One of them said, oh, bali wassayo. And I think that's how you say it. But she was like, oh, we came here very quickly, essentially. And that was great. I was like, oh, that's not a hard thing to know how to say, but I just never had really listened to it. And on another bus ride, there's a little girl sitting on her mom's lap. The girl was like 2, and she looks around, she's talking, and I'm like, I wish I knew what that 2-year-old was saying. And then she goes, Ji hachul. and that means subway. And her mom looks at her and she goes, "Anio?" No. She goes, "Chigum bussa." She's like, "No, now this is the bus." And I was like, I knew that. I could understand that. I know we're on the bus, kid. And the other day, what else happened? I was paying for some groceries and I left, and then I apparently had forgotten a little bit, like 5 cents of change. And I was walking up the stairs, and a little old lady peeks her head out and she goes, "Don! Don!" And I knew that don meant money. And because I had just learned that on one of the tapes I was listening to that week. So I was like, oh, she's not calling me Don or yelling at me. She's telling me I forgot my money. So that was nice to actually know what was happening. And it's ridiculous. I'd been here for 7 years. I didn't know the word for money, but I just used Korean won. I used amounts. I knew that stuff, but I just had never found out the word for money, and it was just a nice little thing. And those tiny things that happen on a regular basis can really add up. So that's one of the cool things about learning a language, even if it's taken me forever to start doing it. So I'm gonna post every Monday and Friday just to kind of keep myself accountable and keep checking in with my progress, because I just want to keep getting better, and that's the goal. A lot more exciting stuff that's happened for me as far as language learning, but we can get into that another time. If anybody watches this and has comments or questions, please ask away in the comments below. Is that a thing? And yeah, I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your day, whether it's a day off or just a normal day. Make the most of it. All right, Chingu. 안녕히 가세요.
Rudy learns Korean. 한국말 잘못해요. Rudy learns Korean. 한국말 잘하시네요.